Well, welcome everyone. Welcome to actually our first or third session of VW MOOC. We started on August 1st, and then we had a session on the 2nd, and here we are at the headquarters. And we've got over 10 participants in the Zoom meeting, and we've got some on YouTube where we're streaming this, and you guys in Second Life at the headquarters. So my name is Nellie Deutsch, and I will be introducing our speaker, Dr. Christian Jonathan Angel Rueda, who has a doctorate in educational technology with a doctoral scholarship from CONACT. What is that? Christian? CONACYT. CONACT.
CONACYT. CONACYT. It's
CONACYT.
an institution here in Mexico.
All right. He's from Mexico, right? He graduated with honorable mention supporting the thesis entitled The Design of a Didactic Model to Introduce the Teacher to the Use of Virtual Worlds for Educational Purposes. He graduated with a master's degree in administration and consulting, as well as a bachelor's degree in design and visual communication from the Marist University of, you can say that for me, Querétaro.
What?
Querétaro.
Yeah, Querétaro.
Okay. In addition, he has a specialty in educational research from the Interdisciplinary Center for Research and Teaching in Technical Education, with honorable mention, recognition as a candidate for the SNI, participant in international conferences such as Virtual Educa and international events such as TEDx, UAQ. So it gives me great pleasure to have you with us, Christian, and welcome everyone to our third session of VW MOOC 24.
Thank you, Nelly. And good morning, good afternoon, and good night from all the countries that we are connected right now. Thank you. I am Dr. Christian Jonathan Angel Rueda. I am delighted to present to you today on pioneering immersive education, the Santa Rosa Jáuregui Labs Postdoctoral Research in Action. We're about to embark on an exciting journey through the world of immersive 3D environments and the transformative potential in education. Okay. This is the introduction to the lab. Our story begins with the establishment of the Immersive Technologies Laboratory at the Polytechnic University of Santa Rosa Jáuregui. This lab was born out of my postdoctoral research and is currently under the capable direction of Dr. Jose Alfredo Gaitan Diaz. And we're proud to have the support of the National Council of Humanity, Science, and Technology, that in Spanish it will be CONACYT, and which has been instrumental in our work. And we have another support from our state here in Querétaro, that is Concitec. It's similar, that is one was in national and the other was in my state where I am living. Let me change to the next. Okay. Lab mission. At the heart of our lab mission is a commitment to innovation. We strive to push the boundaries in education, educational technology, and industry through rigorous scientific knowledge. But more than that, we aim to change culture while putting humans especially students, teachers, and research, at the center of all our development. We believe that technology could serve to augment human capabilities, not replace them. The most important thing about our mission is that the technology should serve to augment human capabilities and not replace them. Okay, with the next lab vision. Uh, Looking to the future, our vision is ambitious yet clear. We aspire to become a global reference point in educational and technology innovation. We see ourselves boosting industry through the application of scientific knowledge and exchanging culture through technology. Crucial, our focus is on creating environments where technology enhances human potential rather than replacing human input. And well, our vision about that. Well, it, what we will like to be in the future. uh, okay, the most important, these your values. Our work is guided by the set of core values that inform everything we do. Price innovation, always seeking new ways to apply technology in education. Inclusion is paramount, and we strive to create solutions accessible to all. This is so important because uh, when I come to make my postdoctoral in this university, they say to me, you have to include all type of persons with all different difficulties about the accessibility with them. With if they don't see, if they don't hear, and well, what was a hard work being making this situation. Um, we try to create solutions to accessible to all. This is the most important. We believe in the power of collaboration and the importance of sustainability. Cultural preservation is close to our hearts, yes, and, and above of all, we maintain a human-centric approach in all our endeavors. If you look in the points here, it's innovation, inclusion, collaboration, sustainability, cultural preservation, and human-centered approach. The thing that we like most about our work. Okay, I'll change. Okay, I'll change to another slide. Um, the general objective is our overarching objective is nothing short of transformation. We aim to revolutionize education and cultural promotion through the use of immersive 3D digital environment, like this virtual world, like this Second Life. These environments facilitate interactive learning and collaboration in ways we previously unimaginable. Furthermore, we are committed to change industry through the practical application of our scientific knowledge. And with these 3 points about the transformation education with cultural promotion in 3D environments and the facilitation to interactive, it's about the account that facilitate interactive learning is with the hardware and the software and how they connect with maybe bots with artificial intelligence because you have to explain with different types of humans like I say that the students that have problems with not hear don't see something like that. We are trying to make many experimentation about that. This is why it's the idea of facilitate the interaction. Okay, we'll change to the next. Okay, is the specific objective. To achieve our general objective, we've broken it down into 6 specific goals. We are developing immersive projects, promoting active learning, and working on cultural revitalization. We are ensuring inclusion and accessibility in all our work, integrating cutting-edge artificial intelligence and boosting industry through applied scientific knowledge. When I mention about the boosting industry is because the context of this university is like technification, and is for when the students go out of the university, they go out and go specific industry like making cars, like industry of servers and something like that. This is the context for understanding when I try to explain about the boost industry through applied scientific knowledge, and we try to put the scientific knowledge in not only the technical knowledge. This is important because always in these universities have always in mind that it's only the technical the most important, but we have to try to apply the scientific knowledge in all the technical process. Well, and do it in in VR or augmented reality or computer world. That's so difficult, but we're trying to make these 6 specific goals being well. Because developing immersive projects, we begin with 5 projects that I will mention today, but we're trying to make another 5 projects with different softwares, different virtual worlds. We're trying to look many different virtual worlds. We don't only use one virtual world, and it's important because the students have to knowledge about all the difference between them and between the different technologies. Uh, and we promote active learning. Maybe my teachers and we don't know all the technologies. The students have this active learning. They look to YouTube and they learn. They have the points to working in collaboration with another students and teachers and make the project possible. This is how we work about that. Uh, and well, not all the we work is to make for the industry. The most important thing that I noticed that the students like is to revitalize the culture. It's important the culture because they give an identity to the students, and it's important that the students have identity from how to explain that. Or in my case, we're Mexicans, and how to explain our culture into another words, then in connection with scientific knowledge. But well, this is the 6 specific goals. We like very much. We always integrate artificial intelligence for making the work or to the process of teaching. Another specific situation that I have to speak about that. Well, the key research areas. Our research has several key areas. We are making significant strides in dimensional metrology, pushing the boundaries of multidimensional interface design, exploring new frontiers in robotics, because in university we have a teacher that teach robotics and devising innovation method of cultural preservation. Each of these areas presents unique challenge and opportunities for immersive technologies. Many challenges because we try to make extended reality to connect virtual worlds with a robot in physical in different a space, like maybe in another country or another situation that we can control uh, between the virtual world and the robot in different places. Uh, it was, how can I say, so difficult because the connection is not well, or we have difficult about that. But the students put a new way how to resolve that, and this is important about that. How to how to present this unique challenge and look at new opportunities. I was talking in uh, another day that we use the artificial intelligence to use with avatar to present the how to talk with person that don't hear uh, with his hands and something like that. And was difficult, but interpretation how to understand using the hands with the signals and interpretation of the words and something like that, it would be easy to communicate with these persons. And this is an opportunity that we look at with using the artificial intelligence. I would change the platform that right now we are using in our quest to create the most effective immersive environments. We utilize a variety of platforms. This includes Sensor, Roblox, Cluster, Spatial, Betsy, VRCat, and Rec Room. Yes, I don't put right now Second Life because the other was free for use it. But with some money, we're trying to finding how if not, I will be bringing our technologies and our project here in Second Life. It's maybe difficult because, but well, I will try. I will try to bring our projects here in Second Life in maybe in the next month. Um, well, this is the platform. Maybe you know about Sensor. Maybe you know well, Roblox is so they most maybe not many people know about that. Maybe the platform that you don't know that is Cluster. Cluster is a virtual world from Japan. And in that cluster, we use some elements to connect with Japanese and in some persons with another part of the world that we need to contribute something about that. Well, this is the other basic within artificial intelligence, spatial. Well, many persons know it about that. Pure chat and Reg. Okay. Um, this is the immersive platform used. Let me change um, the other slide. Okay, project spotlight. Well, I will be mentioning the project that we're using in this platform. The first project that is the project spotlight. It will be dimensioning the future. One of our flagship projects is dimensioning the future. This project is revolutionizing the teaching of dimensional metrology from immersive virtual laboratories in Rec Room. Yeah, we're putting this area of teaching that is dimensional metrology, uh, and it was so difficult because it's to how to teach using different systems. And well, it was a good challenge for us. The students can interact with complex measuring tools and concepts in a safe virtual environment, making learning both interactive and practical. This is the most important. We not only use the virtual worlds and different ways of immersion of VR, like in first person, like in the computer or in the smartphone. We try to how to notice how the interactive and practical learning experience, not only practical, maybe it will be the most important is making learning both interactive and practical. Maybe This is the most important in with this laboratory in Rec Room. Um, the next slide is the project spotlight, uh, multidimensional interface design. Well, we use Roblox for many class from will be another exciting project focused on multidimensional interface design. We're developing immersive scenarios in Roblox and integrating artificial intelligence to change learning experiences. I love Roblox because it's more easy to connect bots, many ways of to use the artificial intelligence in making interaction with many persons in many ways. This project is pushing the boundaries of how we interact with digital information. I try to, well, not try, we make it three types of scenarios to teach robots, to teach fundamental I how is the name of the class? Fundamental of it's theoretical. It's a theoretical way, but we have is how can I say? I forgot how to say in English for fundamental. Oh, it's a theoretical way of understanding how programming, but is the fundamentals of computer, theoretical computer situations, and we try to make it interaction in this Roblox with we enter to the computer with our avatars, how is the connection with the servers, and how is the internet connection, the different ways of connections, how to understand all the parts of the computer, the smartphone, the laptop, the different of between them, um, and how they understand how is the connection from from the internet with from the computer to the all the parts of the connection with the internet. And another way to teaching this Roblox, I remember that is in a theoretical way how to use uh, the theoretical technique to understand how the hardships of all the systems way how the systems is running on in the part of the computer but well it's many ways to understand and use the idea of Roblox I like very much uh and and well in we use maybe with about the avatar that is so difficult to teach with the person that only look the signals of the movement of the hands when they don't hear uh, I maybe it's difficult because they don't have well the new avatars have hands, but the last avatars have hands, but the others don't have hands, and it's more difficult to try to communicate or to the person that don't hear with using artificial intelligence with this avatar. Maybe right now, maybe in the future, in maybe in 5 6 months, it will be more easy because all the persons are changing their avatars for the newest that have hands and fingers and something like that. Um, the next slide is about Project Spotlight, Immersive and Inclusive Robot. We use it, inclusion is at the heart of our Immersive and Inclusive Robot project using VR chat. We are creating a learning environment accessible to diverse audience, including deaf students, and we developed artificial power avatars capable of communication in sync language, making robots educative more accessible than ever before. VRChat, we can program with Unity, more easy, the avatars that communicate with students, more easy because the platform of Unity a difference from Roblox that is Lua with we have to know about Lua, and with Unity it's more easy. In something they have different uses. The Roblox Studios and using the in VRChat Unity. In Unity have another things good because it's more easy programming more specific things about artificial intelligence, and with it's more easy to make more quickly projects in Roblox for the use of the Roblox Studio. But well, uh, maybe we have to understand how is the content of the project, and maybe we decide which is more useless with uh, or decide which Roblox or VRChat using. Well, in this way, I love VRChat. We're using artificial uh, power for single language. Uh, Break spotlight autonomy cultural rehabilitation. Autonomy cultural is from Mexico. It's from the pyramids and something like that. We're particularly proud of our work in cultural preservation. Our Otomi cultural revitalization project used digital technology to preserve the Otomi language and traditions by integrating ludic activities in 3D immersive environments. We are bringing the past and the present, making cultural learning engaged for new generations. In this project, we will be using in spatial, is more easy using in the spatial with the Unity platform. And maybe could be using more easy for us with Cluster because we can explain our culture to the person from Japan and all the other part of the world to know about how is autonomic cultural revitalization projects. Okay, then break spotlight anatomy learning. We make anatomy learning in physical therapy. Yes. Uh, in the field of health education, we are transforming the way of students learn anatomy. Our projects create immersive and playful environment for learning bone anatomy using Roblox, create interactive educational scenarios. We're integrated artificial AI to provide adaptive learning experiences, uh, tailoring the content to each student needs. Uh, like similar that I explained about the other project of Roblox. Uh, in this situation, uh, how they connect and they use artificial intelligence to learn the content to each student's needs. It's more easy for the teachers who connect the ideas. Okay, the next slide is project spotlight remaining museum experiences. We are also revolutioning cultural experiences with our virtual museum platform in spatial VR. This project integrates gamification elements to make museum visits more engaging and interactive. We are placing a strong emphasis of inclusivity and accessibility. This is most important using spatial accessibility, ensuring that cultural experiences are available to all. And in this point about using spatial and this situation about uh, remaining motion experiences is because using spatial you can be in present in the main museum. In the main museum will be using the spatial to connect with artificial intelligence and with augmented reality. In the same time, connected to another person that are in VR in third person immersion, and maybe with another class in another part of the world in computer or in a smartphone. And the interaction with different ways in different places, maybe the person will be, the idea is to bring the person from their houses to the museum. And the strategy is that they interact very well looking the museum in their classes or in their houses, and they, if they like, how will be another interaction, another activity that will be in presence in the museum. They use their smartphone with a spatial, with a virtual world spatial, and using in the situation of augmented reality, and they connect with a different way with looking. We are changing from the virtual to the real world. This is the main idea. They bring that try to bring the youngest students because they like the interaction in virtual worlds and in the virtuality, and the strategy is to bring it from from their houses or or school to the museum. And the strategy is so important to know about how the interaction in VR or the interaction with the smartphone or the computer, they like how is the interaction, and we invite them come on to the museum with a spatial and make it in augmented reality, and we'll be looking in real and in virtual world, and you can make a new different interactions, and it's more easy for us to make this project more useful for the museums. Uh, Other project is the cultural bridge to Cerrito. It's our cultural bridge to Cerrito project. Showcase how we are promoting archaeological and cultural heritage using the cluster metaverse platform, like the other of the Otomi. We are creating immersive experiences that bring the rich history of El Cerrito to life. El Cerrito here in Mexico, here in Querétaro, that I am living right now. El Cerrito is like a pyramid, n- similar like the Yucatan, like the pyramids of Yucatan or like pyramids of Aztec. Uh, the same the same way. It's bigger. It's so bigger, but not many persons know about them, and we're trying with this project to show to the world how is the biggest of Cerrito here in Querétaro. Uh, okay, the next project it could be Project Spotlight Inclusive Learning Environment. I remember that I showed this place when I began my postdoctoral the last year in 2023 in VR. This project I show it is in Sansar. Inclusive is a core value in all our work, and our inclusive learning environment project exemplifies this. We are developing introductory scenarios in 3D virtual worlds that gradually introduce students to immersive educational activities. It project is designed to be inclusive for students without disabilities, ensure that everyone can benefit from immersive learning. Uh, I will be talking about more about that because I talking about this project the last year, and if you like it, you check the YouTube of Nelly in this the virtual world mock 23, and in that videos we'll find how to use sensor in with the inclusive learning environments. Okay, I invite you, the persons who are looking about the projects, to look that video, and I explain more technical issues about that, how to use it in sensor in that way. Um, the impact on education. Okay, in this slide, I will be talking about the impact of education. The impact of our work in education has been profound, and we are seeing exchange understanding of complex concepts among the students using our immersive environment. Our projects promote active and experimental learning, develop crucial social and teamwork skills. This is more important thing. Develop crucial as a social and teamwork skills and better prepare students for real world challenges. Yes, we not only use this project to how to teach it. The other way is to promote active and experimental learning. That it now is a most powerful thing that virtual worlds have to use it. Um, we can make it in many, many ways. Um, the cultural impact. Our cultural impact extends beyond education through projects like the Autonomy Cultural Revitalization. We are preserving and revitalizing indigenous. I don't know how I can say in English, indigenous language. In Spanish, is indigenous. Well, indigenous language and traditions. We are creating innovative platforms for cultural transmission and bridging generational gap through technology. This is our trying to make not only technical issues. We try to use these virtual worlds with like cultural impact. We need in any part of the world use the cultural impact because we have to need identities from our countries, and it's so important to understand in the educational research. Um, our our future plans. Oh, our future plans. Uh, well, it's an idea of the future plans. Uh, look into the future. We have ambitious plans. Well, I am have ambitious plans, but all the plans we have maybe in 1 week, 1 year we change it. But well, this is an idea. We're expanding our research projects into fields like medicine, architecture, engineer. We're establishing interdisciplinary collaboration to broaden our impact. We are developing and distributing high quality immersive educational content, and we are promoting innovation and entrepreneurship our among our students and faculty. This is the main idea of our future plan. The international expansion. Our vision extends to a globally. We the virtual worlds have this. It is of I like very much the virtual world because we know many countries, we know many persons from different countries, and this help to international expansion. We actually participate in a global research network, exchanging knowledge, like right now, and experiences in immersive technologies. And I am grateful about the opportunity that Nelly have to explain our projects to another persons in different part of the world. Uh, well, it's exchanging knowledge and experiences in immersive technologies. Our goal is to expand the lab's international research and impact, contributing to and learning from the global community. It's not only contributed because we have to more learning from all of you on the global community of immersive technology research and practitioner. Yes, because maybe we have a little thing ideas and you have a big great ideas that we learn about you. And well, let me see. Yeah, yeah. Well, join our journey. We invite you to join us. Uh, we are numerous opportunities of collaboration, and we are always eager to connect with fellow uh, innovators and researchers. You can find our contact information. Well, you can find me here in Second Life, like Econis. Econis are in all my connection or with my name, Christian Jonathan Angel Rueda. You can find me in Facebook, LinkedIn, Econis in Twitter, well, X, and uh, TikTok, like Econis or with my name, Christian Jonathan Angel Rueda. It's a two ways to contact with me with all uh, my connections. And we encourage you to reach out and explore how to might work together. Um, Thank you, Nelly. Thank you, everyone, your attention. I hope this presentation has given you a glimpse into the exciting work we are doing at the Santa Rosa Jáuregui Lab. I'm now happy to open the floor for any question or discussions. Please don't hesitate or to ask about any aspect of our work that interests you. This pitch provides a comprehensive overview of the presentation. And well, thank you, everyone. Thank you, Nelly, for the opportunity to speak here.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Christian. Ikunis, if those of you who missed that.
Econis, yeah.
Econis. That was wonderful. I think you're really lucky. I don't know how others feel about it, but I wish I could work in such projects. So I consider yourself very lucky to be able to do all these things and experiment, with your students, try things out. You're lucky that you can do that. I love the fact that you mentioned bringing the past to the present. That is so powerful. And bringing in indigenous languages back to life. I think that's absolutely amazing. And I think students of all ages, whether young learners and older students, would definitely benefit from knowing about and being immersed in all these environments. You mentioned quite a few: cluster, sensor, special, of course. And I wanted to ask you about, and others, I wanted to ask you about special. You mentioned that you were able to integrate the VR, because special is VR with AR. Can you explain that?
Yeah. Well, actually, it's great to virtual world because they have a potential about using augmented reality with using with your smartphone. And when you download the application of virtual world of in some part of the when you are entering a space, uh, they have the ability to change from virtual to augmented reality. When they begin the work of the spatial in the first years, like 2020, they have the opportunity to change using using the VR. Well, there's a mix of reality of I don't remember about the Microsoft. I don't remember how is the name of these
Oh,
glasses
I know what you
of
mean. VR.
Microsoft.
You're talking about Facebook, Meta, or you're talking about Microsoft glasses?
Microsoft glasses. In the 2020, they used the Microsoft glasses to connect augmented reality with
Special?
Microsoft glasses. I don't remember how is the name. It's HoloLens. HoloLens, the HoloLens glasses. Uh,
Holo
you remember?
glasses? Yeah, I
No,
remember. I know
the Holo.
Microsoft has it, but
Yeah, they have it. The HoloLens glasses.
HoloLens.
Ho- HoloLens. Yeah, they were expensive. Very expensive that glasses.
Yeah, they're all
Uh,
expensive.
I,
That's the thing. You mentioned inclusive, and all these the gears are so expensive unless you're talking about a box or the phone for AR. AR is not
yeah,
expensive, but VR with the glasses is very expensive.
yeah. This is I like Better World because maybe the university they give us five maybe uh, meta glasses, meta three glasses, and we use it these three. And the
Mhm.
other part of the class, we use the computer, or they use their smartphone if they like more the smartphone or to connect with the integration. And we have different levels to integrate the interaction, like first integration with VR, first immersive placement, and third immersive with avatars in computer and with the smartphones. and I like that. This is why I like virtual worlds, all virtual worlds. The way to connect. I like spatial very much because how I say it, we can use it with a smartphone with application of the spatial. We can use it. I don't remember in which part because they always changing they may always make actualization to the application, but always is the part that you can change from virtuality to augmented reality, and it only puts AR. You click it, and all the elements like image, like some objects, you can move the object in augmented reality, and in the same time, if you are in VR, other person are in VR, look the movement of that object, and in a computer or in virtuality in the smartphone, they look the movements. And when I say that we can use spatial in a museum, excuse me, museum, uh, uh, I like the idea of using in person in the same place of the museum, the augmented reality connecting with the virtuality with another person in other places in the world, and we can connect in presence and in virtuality. And we are making from VR, from augmented reality, from third person, like with avatars in computer and smartphone. We have a multimodal, multi-platform, and in different immersive situations. This is why I love spatial from other virtual world because we have all the different ways to connect with in the same time with different people in presence in like I say in augmented reality in a place. We're making a simulation in the VR or in the virtual world, and maybe some persons are in the place physically, and the connection is real good because we try to bring all the persons that are all in virtuality with my students, and the persons that are in home and go to the museum. This is a strategy. So
That's
two,
great.
we we like that.
Any
Yeah.
questions from or comments? I think you can unmute yourselves since we're not looking at the chat in Second Life. Would that be
Vale.
possible?
I look here in the chat to
Yes.
say Bolivarian Greg. Hi, Bolivarian. I'm with I met Econis years ago at the medieval quest. Bolivarians were tour guide interested in historical
Yeah, he was here
attire.
2 years
Yes,
ago.
yeah. I like it very much. I recorded and I remember Christian I said you words at the end of the recording. Achieving these experiences in challenge. Yeah, like oh you put a link. Perfect. Thank you. We have come a long way since then. Yeah. When I am studying my PhD, the first virtual world I used was Second Life. The first virtual world I used, and I know many friends which are here in Second Life. We have come a long way since then. You are at the end of the video. Thank you.
You
Back
have
in,
to come
yeah,
back. You have to come back now. And
yeah,
connect
yeah,
and
yeah,
connect Second Life with these other worlds, virtual
yeah.
worlds.
This is back in 2016. Yeah,
I have a
that was.
question.
Yeah,
Eh,
yeah.
Hi, Cristian. Yo hablo español.
Hi. Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Y tú, yo
You're
hablo
echoing.
español.
Is that Val Librarian?
This is P.
Oh, hi. Okay.
I have a question
Okay.
because uh, I am talking in English on behalf of everyone else. uh, yeah, you mentioned that you are going to expand to medicine and other fields. And I have here is Second Life, a project that is called Salud Verso.
Wow.
And
Okay.
Salud Verso is a project from the National Library of Medicine for Hispanic people to so they can learn from good good like medline pros, etc. Uh, good information in Spanish. So yo tengo Salud Verso, está cerca de todo el área de Eduverse, no sé si te han hablado de ella, pero estoy disponible para cualquier proyecto que tú quieras hacer relacionado con medicina.
Perfecto, igual si nos podemos conectar en alguna red social, igual para tener
Yo creo que
mejor
estamos en
contacto.
LinkedIn. Te
You'll have to
te digo,
translate for the rest of us if you
Okay,
can.
excuse me.
I understand perfectly. I mean, not Spanish, but I
Eh,
understand.
okay, okay. I
Salud
say
Verso.
to her that we have to connect in a different. Well, if we can connect here in Second Life, and we can connect, please, in LinkedIn or Facebook or something
I
like that.
think we are friends in Facebook and LinkedIn.
I'll
So,
connect
Perfect,
you. I'll connect you.
perfect,
Yeah.
perfect.
uh,
And you can help to send me a message in the Facebook or LinkedIn.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, please.
and here in Second Life, I,
Perfect.
I
I want to look the place of Second Life in another moment. I want to go in that place. Maybe we have the
oh,
contact, we put the time and the day, and we connect and we look our project, and yes, I will want to contact with you and make
Christian is
project.
is a wonderful collaborator, by the way. I've been working with Christian for a couple of years.
Thank you, Nelly.
He's
yeah,
wonderful. He's really wonderful. P and others, if you're interested in learning, he's also a wonderful tutor. He'll take you around. He has the Second Life attitude, which is helping others learn and manage, and he's very patient. So I
I
highly
will show you the landmark from Salud Verso. So
Thank you.
you want to go uh, in another time, you can go uh, because the project is for um, Spanish people in Second Life that
Perfect.
need health information that is accurate and of quality. So,
Perfect. Thank you. Thank you for the
so if you want to
universe.
any other project want to do something else with medicine, I am in a medical sciences campus in la University of Puerto
Perfect.
Rico.
Wow.
La
Perfect. Perfect.
biblioteca de la universidad.
wonderful that you're making connections. That's great. That's what it's about, isn't it? Are there any
Yeah.
comments, Christian? I'm not looking at the chat. Are there any other comments or questions? Thank you, P. That are there any questions there or
No. No. No.
no?
Oh no. 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 No.
All right.
Well.
So thank you. I just wanted to mention that you mentioned VW MOOC 23. That's last year. I believe you've been presenting for a number of years at VW MOOC, right? I don't know when you started, but I think you were for at least 10 years,
Yeah.
right? You started from the very
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
beginning. You were here in 2014, right? So
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Many years. Yeah. 10
yeah,
years. 10 years.
10 years.
Here in
This is
Second
our
Life.
10th anniversary. So yes, it's been yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Yes, go ahead. Someone
No.
trying to ask a question?
Yeah, no, the thing I like very much about Second Life is that we have many friends here,
Yeah.
many friends, many persons that make research about teaching, and in the places that we can make playfulness moments. Well, I like very much. It's big, it's so bigger the community here in Second Life. Uh, Maybe in the next months I will be trying to bring some project here or we connect with P and make a project. I don't know. But I like very much. I like very much. And now because I like but a good thing right now in Second Life is the new project of using smartphone. I like that very very much because when I don't want to open my computer, I always connect with in any other virtual world in with my smartphone, and I like very much uh, the virtual worlds have that opportunity to connect in different ways, and in the smartphone it's so easy to connect and make interaction.
There's someone here that,
This is
sorry,
Hi,
there's someone
Kristen.
from
Bolivarian.
Pakistan
Yes.
would like to
Excuse me,
ask you a
excuse me.
question. I don't know if
Hi,
you could
Kristen.
hear.
It was, can you hear me?
No, I don't hear.
I don't think, no, even though the connection is open. Try again.
Hi, can you hear me?
You hear me? Me, yeah.
Did you hear, Noreen?
No, I don't
Okay,
hear.
then you can ask your
No.
question and I'll ask Christian. Yes, what would
Okay,
you like to
thank
ask?
you. Thank you, Dr. Nelly. I was very interested to ask about the teaching of anatomy.
Don't hear
I also
no.
teach allied health
You hear the
students,
person that are making that question?
and I am connected to a few anatomists around the world who are doing an innovative job in
She's
teaching
asking about that
anatomy.
teaching anatomy. Thank you, Bolivarian.
Yes, I'm going to, you'll hear the answer from Christian. Yes, Christian, did you hear that? She said she's involved in many projects around the world in the area of anatomy and different projects, and she'd like to connect.
Yes, I want to connect with it. Yes, in LinkedIn or in Facebook, you put my name, but my complete name is Christian Jonathan. I put in the first home. Here. Here is my name in the slide. Christian Jonathan Ansel Rueda. You can look for me in that Facebook X will be Econis. My name is Christian Angel. You can Google Christian Jonathan Ansel Rueda. Yes, I will put here my name in the chat if it's here.
Christian, did you hear? Sorry, Noreen,
Sure.
did you hear that?
Yes, I did.
No, I don't
okay.
hear. I only hear you to you.
No, but
Here is-
Noreen hears you.
Yeah, I
Noreen
can hear.
hears-
If he can put his contact in the chat, I'll follow from there.
No, I don't hear.
Okay,
Only
she
I
asked for
hear
your
to you.
contacts, and I will give you the contact, Noreen.
Thank you, Dr. Nelly.
You
Thank
can
you.
also ask in the VW MOOC, by the way, in the Moodle platform.
Right.
Christian,
Yeah.
you're welcome to join us there, and everyone else is as well, so we can continue the conversation. There's an open forum. Anyone can start the forum on what interests them. And I think in Christian's case, it would be probably about many of these virtual reality. You're mostly interested in virtual reality as opposed to augmented, right? Augmented is another area that you're not into that much, right,
Perfect.
Christian?
Uh,
You're more
I
interested in
will
virtual.
I will be in the forum of this place that is Virtual World Map 24. I will be putting my connections, and if you want to
Excellent.
continue the
The conversation.
the
And we can
ideas,
talk
the
about.
conversations. Yeah.
All right. So thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. We've got 15 people in the Zoom meeting. I don't know how many in the streaming, but and how many are here, Val? Christian, how many avatars are there in front of you?
In front of me, let me see.
I think about
It will
7.
be. I know what it.
I think there are 9 of us.
Okay, so we've got,
9.
okay, that's a nice number. All right, so thank you, everyone, and we'll see you tomorrow. So bye
Thank
for
you.
now.
Thank you.
Thank you, Christian, and we'll see you on the Moodle so we can
Ellie.
continue the conversation.
Perfect.
Gracias, Cristian.
Yes.
De nada, saludos.